Today we've got a tyre in the warehouse that I'm actually quite excited about. Not saying that I'm not excited about the other tyres, but I'm more excited about this one because this is the new DuraTrac RT, which replaces the old DuraTrac. And to actually have the new one here and to have Dennis from Goodyear here to talk about it. Dennis, how excited about the new RT?
Jared, firstly, thank you again. DuraTrac RT.
Yes.
Finally here.
That's right. Something
that the market's been waiting for.
Absolutely.
I've been waiting for a long time.
Absolutely.
Right? So, first up, when we went to our customers and said, look, we know you like the DuraTrac, you love it. We're about to update it. What do you want? What do you think they said?
Don't change it.
Correct.
Hey.
That is correct.
Yes.
So they said, don't change anything.
So you didn't?
It does what it does well.
So you didn't do what your customers wanted?
Oh, mate.
You changed
it? We kept it. The compound's the same.
The rubber that it's made from is the same compound?
Because we know it works.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Why change it if it's doing the right thing?
Yeah.
Right? So compound-wise, still the same, right? What we've upgraded to is sidewall. It's all now 3-ply. And also it's light truck construction.
Yes.
Right? So the previous DuraTrac range, some were light truck, some weren't, still passenger.
Yep.
Right? So when you look at the industry at the moment, people now have heavier vehicles, from towing, a camper trailer, a caravan, your equipment needs to stand up to it.
Absolutely.
Right? So now they've got the light truck and 3-ply sidewall. Absolute game changer.
So it's light truck and 3-ply sidewall across the range?
Correct.
And the previous DuraTrac was actually a 2-ply sidewall tyre, wasn't it? Which I was actually pretty surprised because people talk about how durable they are. To be a 3-ply sidewall tyre is actually a big step up in the game. So does that bring much of a weight penalty to it as well?
When you look at the comparisons, right? So from a weight point of view, it does add because you've got now your lighter, your light truck and your 3-ply sidewall. Right. Strength, durability, it will add some weight to it. Right. So from like for like, this is slightly heavier. Right. So you're looking at about 23.6 kilos.
So that's
for
not
265, 657.
It's not a bad penalty though, given that the types of vehicles that this tyre is going on to, or the previous DuraTrac has gone on to, are the ones that are actually going out into the bush. I've got a mate who his office is just down the street, and they've got the dodgiest Hilux work ute. And they take that thing the most ridiculous places where people have to have triple winches and all that sort of stuff. That's right, and it's just like they abuse the living whatever it is.
Out of it.
That's it. Yeah, the Jesus out of it, and it comes back for more. And it's that's the sort of vehicle that this tyre goes on to.
This is where you want to go. Okay, what's going to be durable for me? What's going to work for my car? And this is proven. Again, I'm going to talk technology names here. We've talked about
Dura something. Let me guess. Dura
Edge.
Dura Edge. Now,
what's a Dura Edge technology? Bigger tread blocks. Right. Each tread block has the connection with a tyre bar.
Oh yes, so they're all still connected to each other with this sort of like to the layman, it's like this extra little bit of substrate underneath that you can feel.
Correct.
That actually connects the blocks up.
And it's not just on the outer tread, in the inner tread as well. Right? And again, this keeps you the confidence in the bitumen. Right. Now, I actually have these and on the Goodyear Raptor. I say this to a lot of customers, even to my mates, and say, look, every single tyre is quiet when they're brand new.
Yes.
Right? When it starts to get to about 20, 30,000 Ks, that's when it starts to show its colours. Right. So, in my previous DuraTrac that I've had in my car, towing, going through places like Fraser Island, almost done over 100,000 Ks, and it's still got more to go.
That's amazing.
If I would go in terms of experience, in terms of compound, I would say, I'm expecting the same thing for the DuraTrac RT.
Did you notice much chipping, etc., on the previous compound?
No, look,
previous tyres?
When it comes to, and this is just more of a tyre maintenance point of view, right? And you would notice, Jared, rotation is key. Right. If you're consistent and almost religious to it, and say I'm going to rotate my tyres every 5,000 to 10,000 Ks. Your tread wear will be a lot better.
Yes, so that's probably a really good point. So we're actually getting into a situation now where with these more aggressive tyres like the DuraTrac RT, rotating every 5,000 to 10,000 Ks, like Dennis has just said, is really, really key. We can't probably stress that enough. People will forget to rotate them and then start abusing the tyre because they're like, it's loud, it's not good, it's not coring very well. It's because they haven't rotated them. So yeah, really good pickup.
Now, The next part is another technology.
Ooh.
You ready for this?
Dura.
This is where we've gone different.
Oh, look out.
So, we talked about 3-ply sidewall.
Yep.
Tri-shield technology.
DuraTrac technology.
No Dura, just Tri-shield.
So it's a 3-ply sidewall tyre, but it's Tri-shield technology. What does Tri-shield actually mean?
So there's a component in between the shoulder wall and the sidewall, right? And this is something I've learned recently. It's called the wraparound gum strip.
Wraparound gum strip.
Yeah. So you've got your different layers.
Yeah.
Right. You got your belts, you got your layers, right?
Yeah.
The wraparound gum strip, you got your layer. Then you've got this wraparound gum strip.
So it sticks into in between the layers. So you might have like 2 steel belts or something like that, and it sticks in between that.
Yeah, and that you're talking about the shoulder wall to the sidewall, right? So where we have these crazy little step ups here, right?
Yeah.
Is where you have that strength between the sidewall and the shoulder wall.
Oh, so there's little ribs here are actually covering
There
up
was a purpose to it.
the depth of that extra gum strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That makes sense.
Yeah, and it's not decoration. There is a purpose.
Just like me. We've got some alternating scalloping going on here.
Yeah. So this is a new design from the previous DuraTrac, where you've now got these blade angled configurations, right? And you still have the scalloping, right? Where again, if you imagine it like a claw, trying to grip, you've got one that's scalloped, one that's not, and you're getting through the when you're straddling your ruts and so forth, right along that hole. So we talked about the step ups. We talked about the blade angle configuration. So this is new, right? Again, the shoulder wall in terms of sidewall. Now you've got these side biters, right? It's not just on the sidewall, but you also got on the shoulder wall.
Oh, right? Yeah. So these are pretty chunky side biters as well.
Yeah, right.
Like you've actually got a reasonable amount of depth using the calibrated little finger.
In terms of your industry standard finger, in terms of tread depth for sidewall, I think that meets the standard.
Absolutely.
Right?
This is industry standard now, absolutely.
Yeah. And I know there's another part of your body that's also industry standard.
Oh, my nose.
Yes.
I was wondering what you were referring to. You haven't seen my OnlyFans.
Ah, okay. I've seen your other previous videos where you did your industry standard nose test.
That's right. Yeah, maybe we do the nose test.
Like I said, you don't want to try my nose.
We can try both at once. Yeah.
Mine's more balloon than yours.
2 blokes, 1 rubber or something like that. We've actually got a rim protector on here as well.
3-ply sidewall, you've got your Dura wall, and you've got your rim protector.
Absolutely. So rim protectors are good because they actually, I don't want to curb my wheels, but actually found out the other day, after making fun of rim protectors on bigger tyres like this, they actually help when you're rock crawling and that sort of thing as well, because they actually help to deflect the rock from hitting the wheel that just hits the rubber, so which is kind of cool. So that's something new I learned the other day.
As a fellow Raptor driver, now you do want to get aggressive sometimes, or give it some attitude, right? You go over the rocks, you got some rock steps, it's going to help you with this with the rim protector.
Absolutely. I'm actually going to be trying a set of the new
DuraTrac
RTs. I'm really keen to see how they look on the bus, so I'll make sure to post some photos to Instagram, but and see how they perform for the long-term test. It's really interesting to see the amount of siping that you've actually got built into this tyre as well.
That's right. So the previous DuraTrac, where, for example, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in this section of the tread block, the previous DuraTrac on the outer tread block only had 3.
Yes.
Right. And likewise for this side, right, where there was 2 in the previous one, we now got 3, and we've got now 4 in this one.
Yeah, so you've gone for a much denser siping all the way through the tyre.
This also helped pass the 3-peak man snow certification.
If you live in more snowy climates, then it's going to maintain conformability at sub-zero temperatures, which is awesome.
So now you've got the trifecta, right? So light track construction, 3-ply sidewall, 3-peak man snowflake.
How could you ever go wrong? So is it a consistent tread depth across the range as well?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yep. It's just under 13 mil.
Yep.
So we're talking about 12.8, 12.7.
I was going to say roughly 12.7, which is that's 3.5 more than the AT Adventure, which we were looking at just before. So.
And you talk about from your step up to your OE fitment, right? So again, this is where you're going to go, okay, is it friendly on the highway? Yes, right? From my own experience and other people that's done the same thing, again, if I'm going to travel, it's going to take me hours on the black stuff if I only hit the sand or the dirt, right? So it's going to be something that you would want also for the bitumen point of view.
So maybe we should finish up. Do you want to join in with me on a nose test? Go on.
Ready?
Here we go. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
See you later.